Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you stopped by today because today we are going to be doing something just a little bit different. I felt like kind of just doing a nice relaxing drawing video with you guys. I believe last video I showed off a few emojis that I made for Discord, and I figured I'd make a few extra of those and we could just kind of relax. Anyways, let's get started. Okay, so real quick, I am using Clip Studio Paint to do my drawing, and I'm going to show you the settings for the canvas. So I'm going to be working at 2000 pixels per 2000 pixels, and I have it roughly 300 pixels per inch, and this will give you a nice clean image to work with while making the emojis. You don't need to make your thing really small right away, you can compress it later. Okay, so I'm going to start off with just a dragon piece at first, just to warm up. I thought this would be really cute. It's just kind of a curved image of a dragon. Now, I will have to simplify my pieces. You'll notice that throughout. So with this one, I did remove the wings, and I'll probably remove the wings with a couple of them that have just gigantic wings that would kind of cover up all the other detail of the piece. Honestly, for me, this was actually quite difficult because I just love adding more and more and more detail to pieces. So for something this tiny, I really had to dial it back because we're making something nice and big and detailed now, but this is going to be shrunken down to like the tip of your pinky at most. And you're not going to see all of that detail. In fact, that detail is going to make it harder to make out what the image is. And then once you're done drawing and you like how your emote or emoji looks, what you're going to do is export this. Now before doing that, if you want the emoji or emote to have the shape of your drawing, you want to make sure that the background is invisible. And also we are going to be saving this as a PNG. That way it will continue to have an invisible background. If you save it as just a normal JPEG, it'll fill that in with either black or white. So I'm going to give my file a name and I'm going to make sure to export it, and then we can start making a few other drawings. I thought one that would be really cute for more of a smiling emoji was going to be my fox bat, and I thought it'd be really fun to switch it to being a little bit more pink than the albino one that I currently have. So I kind of tweaked it just a little bit. Also, one thing you'll notice that makes this a lot easier if you're doing a piece that's facing directly at you is to use the mirroring tool, so it draws both sides at the same time in exactly the same way. It looks so much cleaner this way. Now, I'm not going to use this with all of my emojis, but I really do like using it. It just makes everything so much easier. The next piece that I'm going to be doing is going to be my little frog dragon. I thought this would be perfect for a tongue emoji. Now with him, I am going to keep his wings because otherwise he just looks like a frog. So I'm going to just shrink them down quite a bit and have them just above his head. I figured that way you could still see him and whatnot, and we can get him as big and round as possible. Next, I thought my chameleon dragon, more of a baby version of him, would be really cute. Sadly, I had to remove the wings for this piece so that I could get the layout that I wanted. I actually like this piece so much that I've been wanting to do an alternate version of him, maybe more on the green side, and just give him a ton more detail and horns and just throw a bunch more detail on there to make him really cool. I don't know. If you guys want to see another chameleon dragon, let me know, because I had so much fun with this piece. Now, I'm going to keep drawing a few more emojis, but I figured real quick I'd explain how to shrink down the image, because right now we have it at 2000 by 2000, and we need to get it to 128 by 128. So basically, I'm using Windows, and if you right-click on your image when you have it open, there should be a resizing option, and you're going to go all the way to the bottom for more of a custom resize, and then you'll just type in the number. Now, of course, this might be a little different if you have a different operating system. If your computer can't do this, I believe there's websites where you can upload it and choose the resizing method and then download it. I just don't know what websites those are, so I just recommend Googling it for a resizing app or something. Now, when I went to upload this to Discord, it was the correct dimensions, but the file was still too large. Discord does say that it should compress it for you, but it was not doing it. So what I ended up doing was real quickly just editing the photo. And for some reason, when you edit photo and save as what you do, it does kind of compress the file. So I just found a little workaround for that. Now, I'm not much of a computer person, so I don't know why it compresses the file when you make slight changes. So someone else will have to explain that. I just know it does, so I'm relaying the message. Anyways, let's get a couple more emojis made up real quick. I think I want to do a demon one, and I really haven't made too many demons besides this one cute piece, so I thought I'd just do him and just change his proportions a little bit because I couldn't figure out how to do his big boofy arms. So I'm going to make his body a little bit smaller and focus on a large head. Now, with drawing him, I actually used two mirroring tools to do him. One that was like right down the middle of the canvas for his body, and then a slanted one for his face. Now, I did draw his ear kind of covering it up, so I did have to make adjustments after that by turning off the mirroring tool every now and again to add the ear and make changes. But I think it came out really cute. And then of course we need to do a cat emoji. So the closest thing to a cat is my three-eyed alien cat, so perfect. The only thing with this one is I really wish that I could have made his ears larger, but to fit him on a more square canvas, I would have had to shrink his head too much and it would have been hard to see all of the details. So sadly, his big beautiful ears had to be kind of shrunken down a little bit. Okay guys, I think that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed just relaxing and drawing with me. I had a lot of fun trying to figure out how to turn my art dolls into emojis or emotes or whatever you want to call them. I kind of jump back and forth between using both phrases. They're pretty much the same. But yeah, if you guys haven't joined the Discord already, I've got it linked down below in the description. You can use all the emojis and stuff there and whatnot. I'm hoping on adding more emojis. I just need to figure out what I'm going to actually turn into an emoji. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!